Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Evermoor SMP. So, today I am going to be telling you guys about the many adventures that I ended up having. So, I went on a bit of a trek for both resources and to see if I couldn't find some villages. The primary thing was I wanted to make sure that I actually had some crops, because I found some potatoes, but I didn't have any carrots, I didn't have any melon, any beetroot, anything like that. So I wanted to go on, on an adventure to see if I could find some of the resources that I didn't already have. So the first village I went to, got really excited about it. I'm like, oh, awesome. I started exploring, and there was absolutely nothing there. No farms. The loot wasn't all that great. It's like, complete dud. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep exploring. So I kept exploring and then I came across an igloo and thought, sweet, igloo. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and explore this, because sometimes it actually has some good stuff in it. And sure enough, it did. Went down the ladder, and there were the two villagers. Granted, I didn't cure them, because I'm like, I would love to cure you, but there is no way I am taking you all the way across the ocean to take you back to my base. So I left them there. I'm like, all right, we'll keep exploring. We need to find ourselves a farm. So off I went, and I found another village. I'm like, sweet, there's got to be a farm here. So I'm wandering around it. I round a corner, and there's a polar bear with a cub. So the polar bear chases me, and I get into a house. Polar bear wanders off, and I gather up all the stuff within the village and stuff, come out of a house, and the polar bear chases me again. And yeah, so the polar bear definitely had it out for me, but this village actually had some good loot, to include my very first diamond. Woohoo! So went and I explored some more. Like, okay, we've got to find a farm. We really got to find a farm. It's like, I need some carrots. I really do. So, kept exploring, and I finally found a third village. And this one finally had farms, and there were lots of them. So, I went through, and I stole a whole lot of crops. So, was finally able to actually bring everything back, back home, so I could actually start a proper farm. So let's go ahead and let's go down into the proper farm that I have down here. Let's go ahead. We'll kind of move around here like this. And yeah, so we've got a farm. So we've got the pumpkins here, which I had. We've got wheat. We've got 4 rows of wheat. So I'm thinking about switching this up. Well, maybe not, because this has been feeding my cows. Got potatoes, we got beetroot, and we've got carrots. And I will show you where I found these here in just a moment. We have melons. So I didn't have to go to a jungle or anything like that for melons, which is, made me extremely happy. So we've got pretty much all the produce that we need. And then, of course, I've got sugarcane hanging out over there. And yeah, we definitely needed that. But we'll get to that here in a minute. So let's go ahead and head over in this direction. So I've got the cows over here. And so I was tending to the cows, feeding them, because I put the barrel over here, because the entrance is actually over here. So we've got a barrel that I've been keeping, extra wheat in, so I could breed up the cows and all of that. And I kept hearing groaning. I'm like, what is going on? Is there a cave? Is there a zombie hiding out somewhere in the woods? No. There was no cave. There was no zombie. It was a spawner. So I went ahead and put together, it's a really just cheap spawner. This was all lava. You can actually hear them now. But yeah, so they just end up popping down here. Nothing really fancy or anything about this. I went to the mesa and got some terracotta to kind of decorate everything up around here. And, that way that, we could actually just make it look a little bit nicer instead of just stone. So yeah, so we've got these guys. They're not, definitely not single hit kills or anything like that. but it, it definitely works. And it is also going to be, a nice source of zombie flesh as well. So at some point, once I have a better source of experience, I can end up just turning that into an auto farm. So it's just, just for the zombie flesh. So let's go ahead and head over here to my nice little wonky shack thing. Yeah. I just threw this up. I'm like, yeah. Threw this up. I'm like, okay, yeah, because as of this recording, I haven't actually released the first episode yet. So I don't know what your guys' answers are to the questions. So, yeah, so I just threw this up. I'm like, okay, this will work. It's ugly. It's, yeah, but it'll work. But this is my mine. So let's go ahead and go wee all the way down. Okay, here we are. Here we are. So this is the beginning of the mines. So I've already dug all of this out. And then I've got 3, I think, that are 100 long here. And so with this one, these will be the ones where I kind of branch off to, do the little, the whole poking method to mining. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, it's just you poke holes. I don't know. Don't ask me. But yeah, so that's what that side and then that side's going to be. And then these are just going to be 100 long hallways. But yeah, and as you can see, we also have an enchanting table. Because I got a message from Cortez that said, hey, Mantis, you want to go to the nether with me? And Cortez doesn't know anything about the new nether. And I'm like, new nether. Yeah, we're going to need some better gear. So I did this up. So we got a full enchanting table. And I did a whole bunch of grinding. And I got some gear. So we've got, it's not the best gear, but it is at least diamond gear. So that when we do actually go to the nether, it's not, I'm not going to die automatically. And I got myself fortune. And if you also notice there's mending, that's because Cortez already has a trading hall up, which isn't surprising. I think that's the first thing he always does on a server is get a trading hall set up. So I was able to get mending on these two. So I was like super lucky because I got fortune 3 on this one right off the bat and looting 3 right off the bat on this one. However, like the sharpness and mending, those were from the trading hall and the mending was from the trading hall. And then Cortez has a skeleton grinder that he was kind enough to let me use. So I was able to get a little bit, probably about a midway bow. So definitely not the best because we're still missing power 5 and we're missing flame. Those are the two big ones on that. So we could go ahead and say officially goodbye to our diamond gear. And we've got, or say goodbye to our iron gear. Not diamond. We want to keep the diamond gear, get rid of the iron gear. But yeah, so we've definitely got some better gear. It's not the best stuff in the world, but it definitely, it definitely works. And so we are going to be able to do, all kinds of stuff with that and hopefully protect ourselves and protect Cortez as we go into the nether. Because this is going to be an adventure because I have absolutely no clue where we're going to be spawning in. Because at least on the obsidian order, I knew where we were going to be spawning in because, I had already, I kind of checked out where, since the server's been up for a while, I checked out, like, where the spawn was going to end up being. Just to make sure that, we weren't going to have any issues. But I have absolutely no clue where we're going to be building the portal. So I have no clue where we're going to be spawning at. So this is going to be interesting. Hopefully we don't end up in a biome that requires us to run very, very, very fast, as soon as we exit. But yeah, so that is, kind of been, I know in the first episode, I said I was going to try to keep, take things a little bit slower. But with, the nether being quick upon us, I had to kind of speed up a little bit on, in terms of actually getting stuff geared up and all of that. But yeah, so now we just need to head in another. Yeah, I see
This
how it
could
is.
be bad.
Yep, ladies first. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're in a netherrack one, so that's actually not too bad. Oh, there's a basalt delta right over there.
I don't know much about them.
Oh,
Are there
sweet.
special beasties, or is it just for getting?
It is. Well, the thing is, if you actually go over there, there's going to be ash in the air, and so it's
Okay.
very atmospheric. It's the one reason why everybody's saying that. Oh, hey, everybody's going to build a evil castle out in the Nether. It's because of that biome out there. That you can also get black stone over there.
Okay.
And that is where the magma cubes. That's their special thing. Oh, and if you look out in the lava, do you see the
hmm
strider?
Yeah. Do you need a saddle to ride those guys?
Yep, you need that, and then a blue mushroom on a stick. Oop, oop.
Whoops. And that's cute. I'll leave it. Now I got a good bow. I can get this guy. Did you get it?
And I got returned to sender. So I'm like, sweet. Oh, something is dripping. All right.
In the game, or
Yeah. No, my nose is dripping. Oh, crimson, crimson. I see crimson.
I don't know what crimson is.
Well, follow me and you'll find out.
I can't find you. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, crimson.
Oh, cool. So no need for netherwort farms anymore.
I don't think you can reverse these.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's good,
so
I suppose. But then again, you just netherwort for brewing. You don't need much of that anyway. You only
yeah,
need it to make
no.
the blocks, and although you can't make the bricks and all that out of it,
No,
can you?
my favorite thing is if I can find one.
Oh, I know about the little
Yeah,
glowstones.
the new
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah. See,
Whoa!
I'm
Oh,
after the.
whoa! Okay.
Okay, is he going to attack because you got gold on?
No, he seems to like me. Okay, hi, friend.
Totally looks like a player, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is that if you look at his face, there was a meme on Twitter and stuff. Somebody pointed out that he looks like a anime girl in a pig hood, and so now all I can see is the anime girl.
See, I'm after the trunks of these trees because I want to do like a Beowulf's Hall, or Theoden from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I
And
love
I'm
your
looking for
description.
I'm looking for pillars that look like they've been decorated.
Right.
So, oh, we should have brought the diamond hose, aren't they? The thing for
I
getting these.
think I think so. Though
Sounds weird. Oh
for
no,
the stems the axes are fine.
yeah, that's working, isn't it?
I think it's yeah, those things.
The leaves.
Yeah,
And
the
stuff.
leaves, the mushroom blocks, whatever you want to call them.
Gosh, they're tall.
But that's pretty awesome that we've got a crimson, we've got a basalt delta, we've got a warped. So the only thing we're missing then is the soul sand, soul sand valley. So going into the Nether was definitely a adventure with Cortez. So there's definitely been lots of adventures to be had in for this episode. Kind of wandering the world, trying to find supplies, and then checking out the new stuff in the Nether and finding out what kind of things we have, that are close to where we are. And yeah, and we've got, time has passed and the first episode of this has come out, and you guys have very adamantly stated you guys want pirates. So that is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be designing this around a pirate cove. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the island, but we'll kind of figure that out. So you guys definitely gave me some really good ideas for this, kind of places to find inspiration. So I've never done a pirate cove before, so this should definitely be interesting. I've done ships before, granted not necessarily well, but I've done ships before, so we will see how this works. So I've already started the planning process in terms of trying to get this. One of the things that I'm definitely going to end up needing is the ability to breathe underwater. So we either need to find a fortress so I can start making some water breathing potions, or I need to take on that lovely, temple. The guardian, the sea temple, whatever it's called. I can never remember what it is. I always call it a guardian farm, though at the moment it's not a guardian farm. I actually have to make that. So we have to figure out some way to actually be able to breathe underwater. That way I can actually do the sculpting of this area here, because there's no way that a ship would be able to get through this. So we're going to have to, kind of make this cove a little bit deeper and then do some landscaping out there as well. Maybe do some walls. But yeah, definitely really excited about that. So I definitely hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. This has definitely been, oh, I hear a zombie. This has definitely been really fun, putting this all together, getting all the adventures and stuff on, on camera and all of that. And I definitely hope that you guys have enjoyed it. And if you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.